In every major longevity research center from Harvard Medical School to the Buck Institute, one truth keeps resurfacing with astonishing clarity. Nothing accelerates or slows aging more silently than the quality of your sleep. While most people obsess over supplements, diets, and workout routines, the world's top aging scientists keep repeating the same warning: you cannot out-eat, out-train, or out-tack a body that is chronically sleep. Quality sleep is not rest. It is biological reconstruction. During deep sleep, your brain clears metabolic waste, your cells repair oxidative damage, and your hormones rebalance. Yet millions move through life, exhausted, inflamed, and aging faster without realizing their true enemy is not time, it is poor sleep. Today, you will discover why sleep is the underestimated secret of longevity, and how correcting it could add years of energy, clarity, and vitality to your life. Across decades of research, one discovery shocked neuroscientists. During deep sleep, the brain activates the glymphatic system, a cleanup mechanism that flushes out toxins like beta amyloid, strongly linked to cognitive decline. Studies from the University of Rochester show that this cleansing increases up to 20-fold during deep sleep. That means every night of poor rest accelerates neural aging. But the consequences don't end in the brain. When you sleep poorly, your cortisol rises, your appetite hormones destabilize, inflammation spreads, and your biological clock goes out of sync. This domino effect shortens health span, the years lived in full physical and mental function. The science is clear. Protecting your sleep is protecting your future self, your memories, and your long-term vitality. Researchers from Stanford uncovered another crucial truth. Sleep determines metabolic longevity. People who sleep less than 7 hours activate genes linked to insulin resistance, fat storage, and chronic inflammation, the same biological signatures seen in accelerated aging. Even one night of fragmented sleep reduces insulin sensitivity by up to 30%, leaving your cells in a stressed, energy-hungry state. On the other hand, restorative sleep recalibrates your metabolism, stabilizes blood glucose, and supports mitochondrial efficiency. Mitochondria, the engines of your cells, repair themselves mostly at night, especially when deep sleep cycles are uninterrupted. If your goal is to live longer with energy and clarity, your mitochondria must thrive, and that starts with sleep, not supplements. While deep sleep repairs the body, REM sleep protects your emotions, memory, and identity. Harvard researchers show that during REM sleep, the brain processes emotional experiences, reduces stress sensitivity, and strengthens neural connections involved in learning and creativity. People with disrupted REM cycles show higher risks of anxiety, depression, emotional instability, and impaired decision. But here is where longevity science becomes even more powerful. Long-term studies reveal that individuals with consistent REM sleep decline significantly slower with age, maintaining sharper cognition and greater emotional balance. This means your capacity to stay mentally young depends on your dream cycles as much as your waking habits. In longevity laboratories, researchers break sleep into 4 biologically critical pillars. The first is consistency, the most powerful but most ignored. Going to bed and waking up at the same time stabilizes your circadian rhythm, the internal clock that orchestrates hormone release, temperature regulation, cellular repair, and even gene expression. When your rhythm is misaligned, your body enters a state called circadian desynchronization, associated with inflammation, premature aging, obesity, and mood disturbances. This is why night shift workers show faster biological aging than the general population. The simplest longevity habit in the world is also the most effective. Choose a sleep schedule and protect it like your life depends on it, because it does. The second pillar is sleep environment, a factor modern life continuously sabotages. Artificial light, noise pollution, unstable temperatures, and digital stimulation disrupt melatonin release and interfere with sleep cycles. The University of Pennsylvania found that even small amounts of blue light delay melatonin production by up to 90 minutes, pushing your entire biological clock forward. Meanwhile, noise increases microarousals, preventing you from reaching restorative stages. But when your sleep environment supports your biology, dark, cool, quiet, and device-free, your body enters a state of repair that enhances longevity. Small environmental changes compound over years, becoming powerful biological investments in your future. The third pillar is stress regulation, because chronic stress and quality sleep cannot coexist. Elevated cortisol blocks deep sleep, fragments REM, increases inflammation, and disrupts memory consolidation. Research from UCLA shows that nighttime cortisol spikes accelerate telomere shortening, one of the strongest biomarkers of aging. This means unresolved stress doesn't just affect your mood, it erodes your cellular lifespan. That's why longevity experts emphasize evening wind-down routines, such as slow breathing, warm lighting, journaling, or quiet reflection. These rituals signal safety to your nervous system, allowing your body to switch from survival mode to repair mode. Without stress control, longevity remains out of reach. The fourth pillar is daytime behavior, which influences nighttime biology more than most people realize. Morning sunlight exposure resets your circadian rhythm and improves melatonin production at night. Physical activity increases deep sleep efficiency. Nutrient timing affects sleep architecture. Large meals late at night reduce REM sleep, while caffeine after mid-afternoon delays sleep onset. Scientists discovered that what you do during the day literally sculpts your nighttime biology. Longevity is never built in isolation. It is built in cycles. When your daytime habits align with your circadian rhythm, your nights become restorative and your aging trajectory changes. To transform your sleep into a longevity tool, start by rebuilding your rhythm. Protect your sleep window, keep your room cool, eliminate unnecessary light, and begin reducing digital stimulation 90 minutes before bed. Support melatonin naturally with darkness, not supplements. Allow your mind to release tension through calming routines. And most importantly, make sleep your non-negotiable. The world's longest living population treats sleep as a luxury. They treat it as a biological law. When you sleep well, your inflammation drops, your metabolism stabilizes, your cognition sharpens, and your body begins aging at a slower pace. Quality sleep is not just rest, it is renewal. As longevity science continues to advance, one message stands unchallenged. Sleep is the foundation of a long, healthy life. Every organ, every cell, every system depends on it. You cannot achieve meaningful longevity without mastering it. The world's longest living individuals, whether knowingly or instinctively, follow sleep rhythms that modern science now recognizes as essential for extending health span. When you choose to prioritize your sleep, you choose clarity over confusion, energy over fatigue, and regeneration over decline. This is the silent, underestimated secret of long life. And tonight your next chapter begins.